You by J.P. Morgan Chase. So let me ask you this. When is the right time to retire? How about now? I'm going home. But no, there's stuff to talk about. So here to share the right steps to help you reach that glorious phase of life is Ryan Kilgore, Marketing Director for J.P. Morgan Wealth Management. Good morning, Ryan.
Good morning, Brendan.
So nice to have you here.
Thank you. So good to be here.
Yeah, this is such an important topic. It's universal. So many out there can relate to this. When do I start? How much do I save? There are so many questions that really need to be answered with regard to this. So let's start at the beginning and just chat about why it is so important to really invest in your own retirement.
Yeah, and that's a great question. And I would say starting with the first reason, which is Social Security, right? We all going to get it, but it's also one of those things that we don't want to rely solely on it. And so investing is so important to help supplement that Social Security, so we can take advantage of something called compounding. And just very simply put, compounding is making money on the money that you currently have.
So do you think for so many, I know when I was first starting to learn a little bit about how this all works, you hear terms like that. If we don't work within this business, we don't really have the knowledge. We hear those words, we get potentially skittish. We don't know how to react to it because we don't know what they really mean. So do you find in your line of work that with a lot of people, it really is all about educating them, sitting down with them, working with them so that they know what this all means?
Absolutely. And I think the education and keeping it the simpler, the better.
Absolutely. So let's talk about why it's important that we start early. I think I have a pretty good idea as to why this is so important, but for those out there who are new to this, let's talk about why it's good to get in early.
And I think we all know that markets fluctuate, they go up and down, but the longer that we're invested in the markets, the better for everyone. And so getting in, and although we'll say getting in early is great, it's also never too late for us to do such. So, even if, and I think Bankrate did a study that said half of Americans are not prepared to retire. And so we want people to take advantage of investments, and the easiest way to do that is to leverage your employer-sponsored retirement plans, where we do have a match where you really like to say leaving free money on the table if we don't take advantage of it.
That is so crucial right there. We hear about this so often, or we hear someone we know, a loved one or a friend say, hey, my company is offering this or that, and they don't really know what it means, but it's really something to take advantage of.
Absolutely.
And let's discuss the fact that, of course, it's not necessarily the uniform for everyone. Everyone's situation is different. So really, is there a certain, pillar that we reach, a certain point in our career that we realize, okay, this is the time, or is it just different for everybody when you feel it's right? Obviously, earlier is better, but are there certain measures that we should take?
Yeah, I think in most situations, right, we all should be consulting with or working with a professional to help us determine when is the right time and how much we should put away and to start. And so we know that one thing is certain: we are going to retire one day, right? You wanted to retire just 5 minutes ago, and although we can't get there in 5 minutes, we do want to make sure that we're planning for it. So whether it's now or later, we just have to make a plan to get us there.
I've got the condo in Miami Beach ready to go. But there were some bullet points there on the screen. A lot of us, I think, feel we have the tendency to think sometimes, oh, we're falling behind, but it's never too late, is it?
Absolutely, never too late. And again, even the IRS tries to help us out, because even if we do feel like, the contributions, right, we can make in our 401ks are $19,500 a year, right, in 2020. And so they even allow you, once you get to a certain age, to do a catch-up contribution, and they even call it a catch-up contribution of $26,000 a year.
There are so many options out there, and they are also very important. Ryan, thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
Shedding some light on this topic, brought to you by J.P. Morgan Chase. This segment was Naturally. If you'd like more information on the steps that you can take toward retirement or to review this segment right here, just visit our website, roadshow.com.